What is going on, everyone? It is me, Mr. Mario, and because Titanfall is not connecting to any servers, I'm going to be bringing you this video, not about Titanfall, well, a little bit about it, but mainly due to the new Xbox One update that is rolling out this February right now. It is supposed to be official, I want to say, on February 18th, but it is starting on February 14th, rolling out worldwide to consoles slowly. Now, you might get a system update, not message, but just a look like this if you turn on your system. Do not be alarmed, that just means your system is updating. Just go ahead, grab a soda, whatever you want to do, come back, and it should be done momentarily. Once it is done, we have some nice additions and changes and things that are being implemented, which really should have been there in the first place, but hey, we had to wait for an update to get them. Anyways, first thing we are going to be talking about here, probably the most important thing, and I haven't really messed around with it yet, so I'm not seeing the difference yet, but apparently because of Titanfall, the beta that is out right now that is kind of not playable because of the server issues and such, there have been some tweaks made to the controller to, I guess, just make it more responsive and everything, and this is coming from The Verge right now. In March, they are going to be addressing the party chat issues and such with another update right before Titanfall comes out, but for now, this is the only, game-based update that is going on, so it is going to change the responsiveness in the controller a little bit for the greater good overall. So with that, I would recommend going ahead and trying to force over the update, which I will explain at the very end. Now with other features, first off, the battery controller indicator light feature, whatever you want to call it, is back. It was taken off from the 360, I don't know why, well it is still on there, but from the Xbox One, it was not there to begin with, and now you can see how much battery life you have on your controller specifically. All you need to do is just really at the home menu, just tap the guide button again, and in the lower right hand corner, it will show you how much battery life you have on your controller. So we have that, a bit more exciting than it needs to be, but hey, it has been really annoying when you're playing a game and all of a sudden your controller just dies out of nowhere. Where you cannot check how much battery life you have. Now, one other big thing that has been added in, which again should have been in there in the first place, is a way to see and manage your storage space. Now, if you go to My Games and Apps on the main dashboard, games and applications have been separated, making everything look cleaner, but it also shows you how much space you have left and how much space you are using, which has really been needed. You cannot manage your saves, however, because those are all saved in the cloud, and it's understandable because Microsoft does not want you tampering with your saves like you did last generation, but you can at least see how much space you have left. It's not like the battery thing where, you're going to run out of space when the system tells you run out of space and it's dead, I guess you can say. The last thing that's really going to be covered on here is that USB keyboard support is now available on the Xbox One. Now, does this mean native keyboard support or just typing keyboard support like last generation? With that, it has not been answered and it really hasn't been tested. However, we at least know that now you can at least, plug into your keyboard and type things up on it, which should make things easier. But I would love to see some native keyboard mouse support in games this generation for both the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. I think that would just be fantastic if that could be added in, and it would be something really neat to see. Anyways, if you're watching this update, you might be wondering, okay, well, this is cool, that's all great, now thank you for letting me know, or you might be wondering, that's all cool stuff, but how do I get it? I don't have an update yet. Well, this is what I did to kind of quote-unquote force over the update. When you're on your dashboard, you want to go ahead, go to settings, go to power and startup, and you want to change your power mode from energy saving to instant on if you haven't done that already. Now, what this does is it just keeps the Xbox in kind of a low power state where it's on, but it's on standby mode. That's where it's listening to you and everything. And all I did really was set it to that and then turn off the system, and I left for a few hours, and when I came back and turned it on, it asked me for an update. That's really the only way I know of how to force it over, but that might not guarantee it for you. Anyways, that is all I really have for this update, so there are some nice features that were added in, and some other features that were added that should have been there in the first place, but hey, you know what? We got them at least. At least we see when our controller's gonna die now. Anyways, this is Mr. Mario, signing off. Thank you for watching, everyone.